inside. Well, it seems nothing can touch you or can affect you. This I will look across the frame. You're your parents' favorite. Well, I remember the boy is gonna do today. What the hell is happening? You just sit big to get a farewell never such a time. You're the not your best friend. Well, I remember the boy is gonna do today. What the hell is happening? You just sit big to get a farewell never such a time. You're the not your best friend. Well, I remember the boy is gonna do. With a gesture and exclusivity, with a vital smile fixing your face, looking buried people's way of life. I don't know you got your one inside, like your master facing to your head. Just in such time disappear. I don't know how much you have to drink to come around. Is this already me? What the hell is happening? You used to be together, but will never have to shine. You're the not your best friend. Let's remember the boy is gonna be. But I say, oh, what you see? What happens? Why are you worried? Why are you this? I wonder, what can I do to see you like
Psychic spies from China try to steal your mind's elation. Silver screen quotation. And if you want these kind of dreams, it's Californication. It's the edge of the world in all of Western civilization. The sun may rise in the east, at least it's settled in a final location. It's understood that Hollywood sells Californication. Pay your surgeon very well to break the spell of aging. Celebrity skin, is this your gender? Is that war you're waging? Firstborn unicorn, dream of Californication. Dream of Californication. Dream of Californication. Dream of Californication. A very young constellation, a teenage bride with a baby inside, getting high on information. And buy me a star on the boulevard, it's Californication. Space may be the final frontier, but it's made in a Hollywood basement. In Cobain, can you hear the spheres singing songs off station to station? And Alderon's not far away, it's Californication.
prize at the end of the rope. All night long I dream of the day when it comes around and it's taken away. Leaves me with the feeling that I feel the most. Feel it come to life when I see your ghost. My sleeve. Hey, don't let it go to waste. I love it, but I hate the taste. Way keeping me down. Hey, don't let it go to waste. I love it, but I hate the taste. Way keeping me down. Will I find a believer? Another one who believes, another one that deceives. Over and over, down on my knees. If I get any closer, and if you open up wide, and if you let me inside, on and on, I got nothing to hide. On and on, I got nothing to hide. Hey, don't let it go to waste. I love it, but I hate the taste. Searching for something, something never comes, never leads to nothing, nothing satisfies, but I'm getting close, closer to the prize at the end of the rope. All night long I dream of the day when it comes around and it's taken away. Leaves me with the feeling that I feel the most. Feel it come to life when I see your ghost. Then I'm done, done, on to the next one, done, done, and I'm on to the next one, done, done, and I'm on to the next one, done, done, and I'm on to the next one, done, done, and I'm on to the next one, done, done, and I'm on to the next one, done, done, and I'm on to the next one, done, I'm done, and I'm on to the next.
Shines through, puts a smile on my face. Baby, we